All right, we're live again. Let's see if anyone shows up this time. Maybe we'll get a Object Land or someone back. No, Beetlejuice is not great. Fuck Beetlejuice. They took what was a simple disagreement and turned it into this. What in the world? It is lagging a ton. Hold on. Oh, I'm back. Fixed it. Yeah, I will get the link up here in just a second. There's that. And then I will put it in the description. The link is on the banner, so you can copy that if you can, and it should also be in the description. You can't get into the stream? Check. Did you check in the description? It should be in the description. Let me figure out how to fix this. Hello, Aticia. I'm working on getting the link up right now. Ooh, actually, Let me check. Maybe my new game will be done downloading. We can maybe play that. There's the link. Sorry, YouTube is just being very slow recently, and it's being quite a pain. Quite a pain to get working. Come on, YouTube. I'm not asking that much of you. Just load the site, load the website. I'm sorry, it's gonna be a little boring here for a minute while I get everything set up. But once we get people in here and we get everything going, it'll be much better. All right, there should be the link if you all can see that. Please let me know if the link is there. If not, I'll find some other way to get it out. All right, that does not appear to have worked. So let me do it some other way. Like this. Let's see if this works. Let's see here if Google wants to function. No, Google, I just want to go the stream so I can. Okay, now let's try this. Nope, Google's being difficult. Alright, well, I'm gonna try and get this set up here. And once we get that all set up, we should be good to go. There we go. Now it should be working. Alright, now we should be good. No, the title is very much accurate. Beetlejuice took this tiny little. Well, I tried to have a civil argument with them. They turned it into whatever the hell it is now, and now they're doing this still. You haven't seen? Go check their most recent posts. They're continuing this. This is on them, not me. All right, can you see? Can you see that message then? If anything, actually, you can check the description of the stream, and the link should be there. Actually, so if you go just underneath the title, underneath my channel, you can click on the description, and the link to the StreamYard should be there. But until people do that, let me see if my game is done downloading. It is. Let's hope it works. Because this took way too long to download for it to not work. Let's see. I had this on my old computer and it didn't work very well, but I've got a new one since, and hopefully it works a little bit better on this one. All right, well, that's getting ready. Also, to anyone watching, if you want to join this, if you can't get the link, I can send it to you via Discord if you want. Just post your username and I can send it to you directly. 'Cause maybe that'll work better. Or you know what I can do? There'll be a there'll be a post on my channel with the link to it, and you can go to the stream via that. In fact, I'll mention a couple of people so they can join too if they want. There, so I mentioned a couple of people. They should see that hopefully, and that'll maybe, if we're lucky, get us some more people in here, and then we can actually get a good active stream going. There we go, and now I should be able to stream. So we got that all figured out. As soon as my computer wants to cooperate. There we go. Alright, we're back streaming. And we're back in Universe Sandbox. Because of course we are. Where else would we be? Anyone have any suggestions what we could do? Here, how about this? If we don't get some more viewers in the next few minutes, we'll stop the stream here and maybe start a new one in a while. All right. Let's go over to Mars. And listen, I'm not very good at this game, so bear with me here. I'm going to turn some stuff off so that we can do this without physics being physicsy. So we're going to turn off liquid flow and gas loss. That's all we're going to do. We're going to leave everything else on. And we're over here on Mars. And we're going to try and terraform it. So first, atmosphere. Way too much of everything else. Way too much. So, we need more oxygen. Right now, there is very little oxygen. And we want to ideally get rid of some of this carbon dioxide. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take 0.2% away, and we're going to replace it with oxygen. So, we're probably already looking a lot better here. Let's go and look at all this and see how all this looks. Alright, still looks like Mars. So, we're off to a slow start, but we'll get there. Let's see what else we can do. Let's look at the composition again, see what else is in the atmosphere. Uh, we're going to get rid of a lot of this carbon dioxide. No, why is it? No. Universe Sandbox, stop being weird. Stop being weird. Get rid of the carbon dioxide artifact. You know what? Let's just add more oxygen. And we're going to hopefully figure out how to make this more blue. In fact, I'm pretty sure they added a thing. Oh, well, first of all, we need a magnetic field, so we're going to give it a magnetic field. We're going to make it pretty big. And we're going to add the moons to Saturn. Or not to Saturn, to Mars here. So Mars has its moons now. They are both within the magnetosphere, so they're fine. They're safe from solar radiation. Let's go and turn this off now so we don't have to look at this the entire time. But it now has a magnetic field, so it shouldn't be getting blasted by radiation constantly. Step 1 completed. Still 0% chance of life. Alright, clearly doing it this way is not working. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go over to material. And we're going to add oxygen. I'm going to throw some oxygen at the planet. And that should land. And right now it's in a liquid form, I believe. But we can pretty easily take care of that. We just have to vaporize it. Stabilize phases. And give this a long time to settle. Except as we watch, the atmosphere is slowly spreading, and it's going to begin dispersing. And as it disperses, it's going to thin just a little bit, so it's not going to look incredibly hazy like this. And then once that's there, we can turn our attention to other things. So let's go over to atmosphere. You know what? It's going to look red no matter what, because that's how it does it. But we're going to make it look more blue here. Even if it's more of a faded blue. It's going to be blue. Yeah, Beetlejuice has been completely out of their mind, to be honest. I don't know what their problem is or why they think anything that they're saying is actually going to have an effect. They're trying to talk to the Quackish Kaiser apparently to get me kicked out of the Quackers Kingdom. I don't think they realize exactly what's going on between me and the Kaiser, because it's not just a political thing, because we're actual. I know him personally, but also like he completely agrees with me on everything that's been going on. So I don't know exactly what they're attempting to actually achieve with this. Let's turn off the atmosphere, and we've already got some ice forming. We've got ice forming on the poles already. That's a very good sign. Now let's look at temperature. It is very cold still. So we're going to go over to the atmosphere. We're going to give it a little bit more of a greenhouse effect. And by a little, I mean quite a bit, because it is cold on Mars. Yeah, very cold on Mars. Let's see what we can do to fix this. We can go to composition, go down to, I believe there's an atmosphere section in here. It's somewhere. Atmosphere. This is all the atmosphere stuff. There's normally an atmosphere layers section so that we can add more layers to it, which normally will make it warmer. Because right now the average temperature is minus 90 degrees Celsius, and we need it to be warmer than that. Where is that atmosphere layers option? Atmosphere layers. Here we go. This will make it way warmer. Okay, it's warming up now. Maybe too much? Too much. Warming up too much. Warming up way too much. Let's try 10 atmosphere layers. That's still too hot. Let's try 5 atmosphere layers. We're trying to find just the right balance here, something that'll warm it up to a livable degree without making it boiling hot. Let's try 2 atmosphere layers. Let's turn this to Fahrenheit, because quite frankly, I don't know Celsius that well. That's getting too cold. Geez, all of Mars is freezing over. Let's make this a bit warmer, because that is getting very cold on Mars. Oh, it has seasons. You can see the ice expanding and retracting. Okay. 3 layers, not enough. 4 layers. 5 layers? We were at 5 layers earlier and it was too hot. Okay, 5 layers seems to be the sweet spot here. And would you look at that? There's already water. So, let's go over here, settle liquid. And there's a little bit of water. Not enough. It's only in the lowest parts of the planet. We need more water. So, let's go to here. We can see the map. We can see where all the water is. And we're gonna go to sea level. And we are going to slowly increase it so that we get some more water. Alright, we've got this so far. Let's go over to the elevation map, and magnitude is at 100. What if we add a second elevation map, and we set that to also be Mars? And then we can change the sea level, and it should affect it a little bit differently. How's this look? I think this looks pretty good. We've got a pretty terraformed looking Mars now. Very ocean heavy, especially to the north. Pretty much all the land is in the south of the planet. Not quite enough ice to my liking, but that's not too big of an issue. We can change that. Oh, it is getting rather hot though, so maybe we should give it a few fewer atmosphere layers. Like one. Let's give it one less atmosphere layer and see how that does for the temperature. No, it's staying right about there. 3 atmosphere layers. No, now that's getting too cold. 4 atmosphere layers. Let's try that. See how that goes. It's getting pretty hot in the warmer areas, but it's staying a pretty decent temperature across most of the planet. I'd say we did pretty well here temperature-wise. Now, let's see. Ice forming in the south, ice forming in the north. Is that just snow or is that actually ice? That's the snow part. There is actual ice forming. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, we can add the atmosphere back to that. That looks pretty good so far. Let's see about clouds. It has clouds already. So let's slow it back down. And let's give it some vegetation. Life likelihood is not looking very good. Might just be too cold. Let's add one more atmosphere layer to it. I think it's too cold, because that's the maximum temperature, so that can afford to get really hot. What we need is the average temperature, or at least where all the land is, to be a bit warmer. 40 degrees. That's pretty cold still. One more layer. All the land is looking much nicer temperature-wise. Let's see about vegetation. I think we can probably change this a little bit. Give it that just so it actually grows. Maybe not. Maybe we just have to do it like this. That still looks pretty good. There should still be more ice on certain parts though, so what we're going to do, it's not under there. That's the wrong thing. Welcome.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
I don't even know what the heck is going on. I just saw your post and I don't really know what to think, to be
Beetlejuice
honest.
is just being stupid.
Uh,
That's all there is to it.
hey, thanks for helping me with that name, with that video. It's just, I made it and I worked so hard making it. And I was like, I don't know what to call it though. Like, what's a
Yeah.
suiting good name? And he just said Hindenburg's Flag Facts, and that actually fits really well. So,
Yep.
are you blowing up planets again?
We're actually building a planet.
Oh, instead of blowing one up?
We're terraforming Mars.
Hey, you went with the thing that I asked last time.
Yeah.
Also, where's the largest mountain in the galaxy,
It's
or
this right
whatever?
here.
I was about to say,
It's a
it,
massive volcanic island now.
it looks like a wart, like literally.
It's like the size of France.
Did
And
you
we're
just
going to
say
make it.
France?
It's very big.
Hmm.
We're adding some snow to it because
So,
realistically,
what's all
mountains
this
this high would have snow
drama
on them.
about? I know it's about Beetlejuice, but what's going on, like completely? Like, I don't really get the
Well, I
hint.
went onto one of Beetlejuice's streams a few days ago, and I tried to have a civil conversation about the difference between roleplay nations and micronations and how they need to be separated.
They do. I think they
And
need to.
Beetlejuice took it as me insulting them, which, first of all, yes, I do think they're a micronation. They're not a micronation; they're a roleplay nation.
Mm-hmm.
But also, they're just being dumb.
Kind of sounds like it, but in reality, I just want to kind of stay in between because I've made his flag before. But then again, I've had one of his people that worked with them like berate me.
Yeah. We're
He
gonna turn
like
temperature
attacked me
off.
for liking. He attacked me in the comments for liking Charlie Kirk, saying false facts, saying false claims about him, and all that. And I asked him, "How is he this?" And he just said -1 subscriber and just disappeared. And next thing I know, he's coming back and he's begging me for mercy and he wants me to make his flag. And I'm just not even responding to him anymore.
People of this community are truly a spectacle.
And I asked him, "Tell me, how is Charlie Kirk this?" Is what you were calling him. And I told him, "Explain it to me." And he just said, "I don't know. I probably shouldn't have called him that." And I was like, "Yeah, you shouldn't have."
It's like now you realize that? Really? Took
Yeah.
you a while.
Yeah. In fact, I don't even know if I'm gonna make his flag, to be honest. I don't
I
even think
wouldn't.
I should. Yeah, I'm just ghosting him. Nobody should treat me or a good guy like Charlie Kirk like that, especially after already he's, been assassinated. But you get what I mean. So,
Yeah.
are you like adding like biomes to Mars?
I'm adding some ice right now.
Did you get rid of all the cyanide in the air
Yeah, I got rid of most of the carbon dioxide.
and the cyanide too? I also heard that there was cyanide.
I don't think that's true, but okay.
They said it's in the atmosphere or something.
Its atmosphere is made mostly of carbon dioxide, which I did mostly get rid of. There still does need to be a little bit so it can actually keep the atmosphere warm, but
Question: have you heard that there's like shapes on Mars that are really odd, like such as like pyramids and stuff?
yeah, it's a coincidence. It's not actually a thing.
Did I show you that picture? I think I showed Quackers.
I've
There
seen the things you're talking about. You haven't showed me, but I've seen it.
there was one of looked like a German Stahlhelm laying on the ground. It was like flipped upside down.
Yeah.
Hold on, I need to mute myself real quick. My brother in the background sounds like a loud rooster. I need to go tell him to be quiet.
All right. All right. Next step is lights.
So you're adding into it as well?
City lights.
Yeah, civilization.
Yep.
Do you think that there's actual living things on Mars, though?
As it stands, currently no.
Okay.
Like in real life or in this?
In real life.
No. I think there was
I
at
just need
one
to
point
ask
and
you
there
because,
is no longer.
yeah, true. A lot of people say it's like our next door neighbor in reality.
There's a lot of differences between the Earth and Mars.
Yeah, but the size is a little similar, and
Mars is significantly smaller than the Earth.
yeah. Also, in a little bit,
We
I need to
have
go
successfully
downstairs
terraformed
again.
Mars.
I need to help my mother with groceries because she got groceries from um, I don't know. She just got a bunch of groceries from online instead of going shopping. So I'm gonna have to help her out with the groceries, and she got me a whole thing of Dr Peppers. So I gotta take them upstairs,
Alright, I
put
might
them
end
in
the
my
stream at some point pretty
apartment of
soon,
a
and
room.
I might end the stream at some point soon. I might do another one later, but
Like how later?
in like an hour or two maybe. Like about the same time we did yesterday.
Oh, makes sense. I kind of like this arrangement with less people because we can actually talk. Because like people keep talking over each other and stuff.
Yeah.
Also, did you see Quackers' new video?
No, he releases them while I'm at school for some reason, so no, I did not get to.
Uh, it's like about all the German imperial flags, but he didn't talk about the 33 to 35 ones. And I asked him why, and he says, "Oh, that's during the no German era." And I told him, "Well, not really, because Hindenburg was still president until he died."
And we can even get a very nice view of Mars from the moon Phobos.
How many moons does Mars have?
2.
2. Imagine living on Mars and you see 2 moons.
Well, here's the thing. They're asteroids, basically.
Uh,
You wouldn't be able to see them.
oh, they're too small.
Phobos is... How big is Phobos? Phobos is only 11.1 kilometers in diameter,
All right, man.
and
I'll be back.
Deimos is even smaller, only 6.2 kilometers in diameter.
I need to go. They're calling my name. I'll be back.
Alright. Well, there's Mars. We successfully terraformed it. What in the world is happening with this? Why is the sun so dim? What is going on with the lighting?
Okay, I'm back. And now I have a new box of Dr. Peppers.
Good for you.
Ugh. And the best thing is my room is big enough where I can bring the whole box up here and I can store them in my little fridge. You've probably seen my little fridge. Whenever I do flag making videos, you can usually see it on the right side of my coffee table, right beside my radio. Anyway, how's terraforming Mars going? Abrams? Hello? I think the stream is lagging. Hello? Abrams? I can't hear you. Oh. Everyone, I think Abrams just left the stream, but he's still playing the game. I don't even know how this is possible. I'm literally alone. I think the stream is still going, right? Hello? Abrams? Hello? I don't even know how the stream is still going. I'm just all alone in here. Abrams is gone, and yet he's still playing the game. I'll be back. Hello? I'm gonna go downstairs pretty soon and eat me some chicken. I'm getting hungry. Mm. Gonna drink me some Dr. Pepper in a second.
All right, my apologies. I am back.
Hey,
Hey.
I got this weird comment on one of my videos. You want me to read it?
What is it this time?
So I just made a new video I filmed earlier today of me flying my original Kaiser flag that was given to me by my father. So, and I added the Prussian presentation march to it, and I uploaded it as a short, and it's already got like, let me see, it already has about how many likes? It has 13 likes, and this person said, "I hope you're just a Warhammer 40K fan, or people might take this into the wrong idea." And I replied with, "I'm a pro-German monarchist. I'm trying to save history." So.
Yeah. People are dumb.
Apparently they are.
Yeah.
But me, you, Quackers, and all my close friends and my family are not. Mostly.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's going to respond with, and I'm a little afraid what he might. And if it's really bad, I'm just going to get Quackers. Or you, because you know how to go against those people if it gets
Yeah,
bad.
I'm great at it.
Yeah, you're good at it. You're like a protector. Like, I'm just a guy that's just trying to spread the word. You're like a dude who will fight people to protect it. Like, with words.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, my new game is done.
Oh
Let's see
yeah,
if it actually works on my computer.
you talked about it yesterday, right? The one that's a new one.
Yeah. Let's see if it
My
actually
whole
wants to work on
room,
my computer or not.
my whole room smells like chicken nuggets, and
There's
it's
worse problems to have.
downstairs. Yeah, true. It does, at least it doesn't smell gross, but it's just it's. I think it's crazy. I also got Minecraft Hello. I got Minecrafty blocky sunglasses. I got them while I went trick or treating as Michael Myers.
Nice.
Yeah, so they kind of look like a purple creeper design, you know.
Hmm.
I hope this person responds with a good comment and not a bad one. Oh, by the way, remember who I was talking about earlier? That person that attacked me and Charlie Kirk with
Mm-hmm.
words. He commented on my Hindenburg facts, Imperial flag facts, and he said, "When are you going to make my flag?" And I'm just not even saying anything to him.
Hold on.
I personally don't understand. I clearly don't want to make it, and that guy
I'll do
should
it
know.
for you.
Abram, you're the best at responding to stuff. I don't know how it is, but you just are. In fact, I'm actually happy that Quackers made you the Chancellor. That's like one of the best things he did.
Alright, I can do it politely or I can do it impolitely.
I guess however you want, because he did apologize to me, but still, I just don't really feel comfortable making his flag.
Okay. If you were upset at him, I would do it impolitely. Since you
I
just don't feel
already,
really
I
comfortable
already,
doing it, I'm just gonna do it politely.
I already went off on him. So, and I didn't really yell or curse or anything. I just stated facts, and he admitted what he did was stupid. And I just still don't want to make it. I don't want to waste my ink and my Sharpies that I make my flags with. I
Yeah.
only have so many of them that last for so long, and after I make like I think about 10 flags at least, they start running out of ink. Especially if they used a lot of, color. Like, who knows? I should probably make another one of your flags or the QK's flags before I make other people's, because I have gotten a lot of requests, just I haven't gotten to them yet. So,
Yeah. Alright, it's almost done loading.
oh, your game?
Yep.
Nice. Considering the things you said, it's not gonna happen. I
I was
like
gonna
how
say
you
that
just
regardless. The other way I was gonna do it was I was gonna say
you were
I will
gonna.
say this in the most respectful way I can. Fuck off.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's Dude, I don't know about this one. Remember the one I just taught you about? The one that says that he
Yeah.
hopes that I'm a Warhammer fan. Like I said, if his response is like mean or something, or he tries saying crap that isn't true, I'll just ask you to drop a
Oh,
boom boom
Quackers.
comment.
Quackers is pinging me about things that he messaged me about earlier. He thinks I didn't see them.
Oh,
He DM'd me a little while ago telling me about stuff with Beetlejuice, and he just added me again because he thinks I didn't see it. So I'm gonna reply with that one frame from the TF2 expiration date saying yes, I see. Because how else do you do that
mm-hmm.
besides with a meme?
Yeah, why not? Things that I need to do before tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna go to. I don't know if I'm gonna go to church to pick up my brother because he's not feeling 100%. So there's a chance that I might not see my lady friend, and there's another chance that my dad might take me out driving. So there's like a million things that could happen tomorrow. Isn't that weird, Abrams?
Yeah,
It's like nothing like it usually is. Like anytime tomorrow, my dad can call me and say, "Hey son, you want to go driving?" Of course, I don't want to say no because I need to keep driving and learning how. I already have my permit, but I need to keep learning so that way I can do the test and pass and get my license. Also, did I ever tell you the story about my uncle actually owning an old Iron Cross?
I don't believe you have.
He got a World War II German Iron Cross that was an original and it was missing its ribbon. It was a second class, and my dad actually got to hold it, and he told me that it's really light.
You think they would be
And
heavy?
I recently, yeah, you think they would. And a couple of years ago, I contacted my uncle about it, asking if he still has it. I mean, I don't like, Third Reich stuff because it's evil, but I was just wondering, and he told me that he sold it. So,
Oh,
well, still, it's a no cross, so has the no symbol
it'd
on it.
still be cool to have.
Me personally, I would have probably tried to find a way how to melt it down and forge it into a 1914 version
Yeah,
because it's still made out of real iron. I think they stopped using iron for them in 1957. I think whenever they were reissuing them to soldiers, and in
I don't know what they
2008,
make them out of.
they used pot metal because prototypes. But I wear it almost everywhere I go, and it's not made out of iron. It's just pot metal. It's cheap. You can easily bend it if you wanted to.
Also, the server I'm in on Discord, the one I keep telling you about, right? We're
Mhm.
finally getting somewhere. World War I is finally starting. Russia has officially launched their first attack into East Prussia.
Have you retaliated?
I retaliated with Zeppelins.
Oh, good. Just drop bombs on them.
Yeah, I'm just dropping giant bomb payloads on them.
It'd be funny if you got Albert Einstein to figure out how to make an A bomb and you just drop one of those from the Zeppelins.
It's 1926. I don't know if he's
A-
actually even really a thing right now.
Albert Einstein was a thing around that time. He left Germany whenever
1926?
he left Germany, I think, whenever the Third Reich started taking over, he left, I think, and he came to America.
Yeah, I wasn't sure when.
Yeah, but he was over there still around that time. In fact, they say if the monarchy never fell in Germany, there was a big chance that Germany would have been probably the first to the moon and the first one to have nuclear weapons.
There's a good chance.
Yeah, because all those scientists were over there still, and the Yazis would have never came to power, and um, Einstein would have still been over there.
That gives me ideas. Now that once we get to like the 60s or 70s, maybe I'll be the first one to the moon.
Yeah, probably you have all
America's
the
not going to have all the
scientists,
German scientists.
and they won't be war criminals like some of them actually were in real life because
Yeah. Damn it, why is this game taking so long to load? It's just being incredibly slow.
Six comments. Okay, let's read them. I just love your reply. It's so good. Why is it so good? Your comments are just so good, like how you retaliate around what they and just aim it at them with full speed.
That's what I'm good at. Everyone seems to think, because there's so many people in the community that like to just try and pick fights with me for like no reason. They don't realize, unlike most other people, I'm actually willing to fight back.
Oh my god. I posted this video that talks about it, the flag, and I used AI to make the background flag move in an AI voice instead of my own. And I have this random commenter on this video saying, Clankers don't have rights, dumb AI slop. It's literally just a fucking flag and a voice. And all the editing was me.
I don't understand people.
People literally have brains don't even have brain stems, and their brain is just floating to the top of their head.
Oh god. Oh, it's okay. Well, it's a big game. I'm honestly not going to be surprised if my computer can't run it. I'll be disappointed, but not surprised. All right, let's try that again.
Okay, what's happening? Let me get back on here. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Sometimes whenever I leave and I try to watch a video, it destroys my microphone and I can't even speak. So
Yeah, it does that too. I can't even videos won't even play while I'm on the call.
videos play for me, but it slightly hangs it up.
It does it if I'm on Discord, but not StreamYard doesn't let me play videos at the same time.
He said clankers don't have rights, and I like the comment because I do agree with that. AI should not have rights, but where
Like
you can
using it to a certain
control it,
creative degree is one thing, but
I feel like if you can control it, like what I do with the images and the stuff that it says, that's fine. But
using it to a
where
degree is fine. Building it your entire channel off of it, like a lot of channels do, is another thing.
I made a lot of videos off it and they get really popular, so that's one good thing about it. I don't do all my videos about it.
Hmm.
I do flag making videos and I actually fly real flags. In fact, I think I know why everyone's so hostile against AI right now. I think I know why.
Why?
Because YouTube's new AI systems. Remember the age
Yeah, YouTube's
verification?
really not helping everything.
Yeah, it just makes everything worse for everyone. I had people that I've heard that were over 20, I think, or even over 19, and they said when they got the age verification shisa. And I just told myself, um, for it not to get anyone else, just watch, so that way it doesn't mistake us for kids. We watch only adult videos for only adults. So in that
Yeah.
case, I watch horror movies,
I watch
historical
a
content.
lot of more political views, which definitely does help.
Somebody else said they did the political stuff and it still didn't work and they got caught or something. I don't know.
Interesting.
They even showed a picture of the girl turning off Scheisse. So it shows you that if you get caught, if you are watching too much kid-friendly stuff or whatever, which is dumb. But that's what YouTube wants, and it's going to have it regardless. So we just have to deal with it. Is this game even working?
Yeah, it's being kind of laggy though, and I'm trying to figure out all of my settings and everything in it first. I'm trying to figure out how to actually make it full screen because right now it's not.
Let's see if this
Oh,
person actually responds to you.
I wouldn't be surprised if they don't.
Oh, I just got a new comment. Retro swag type flag. What's that mean?
I have no idea.
I think he's complimenting it, so I'm gonna give him a heart and a like, and it says that he's one of my subscribers. So
I don't think that means anything bad, so
yeah, I think it. I think swag means awesome. It's like
I genuinely have no idea, so
I don't understand these 2000. I was around the generation where those words were used, and I still do not know what the frick they mean.
I could not tell you.
I just think it's like used by like people that are of the lower class, I guess, or like I don't know, just people that are not that popular. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out how to make my game full screen right now, and it is being kind of laggy considering that I'm going at like
It seems
half a
like
frame a second.
yeah, it seems like to me this person who wants me to make his flag and Beetlejuice have lost a lot of allies and friends.
I don't think Beetlejuice was ever really that popular, but they're definitely only making it worse for themselves.
No, no, like seriously, like I heard about people that were close to them and they just, you know, just don't even want to talk to them anymore.
Full screen, here we go.
Let's see.
Finally found it.
Let's see. Can we put it on the stream at all, or is it gonna lag it out too much?
Um, it should work, but let me get all my settings figured out first.
But yeah, Abrams, what would you think if we could find an East German jacket without the pockets?
I mean, I would accept it, but I still don't love them. The pockets are not the only things that I dislike.
The collar.
The collar, the cuffs,
The cuffs aren't even that bad.
they're too basic.
They're more Reichswehrish
Yeah.
if you look at them. So it's better than the Wehrmacht style.
They're too combat uniformy and let not enough dress uniformy.
The cuffs on the Wehrmacht and World War II tunics, it looks like the cuffs are like folded up. That's what it looks like, but they're not. That's just how they're designed. But these ones are meant to provoke more of the past than before
Yeah.
the Wehrmacht. It's meant to provoke the Reichswehr and Imperial German styles, which is hilarious because they're communist troops.
Yeah.
I'm like ironic, and I saw a video where it plays Prussia's glory over a 1989 East German parade where East Germans are wearing those fancy uniforms and the goofy helmets and they're goose stepping, and I saw a comment that kind of made me giggle a little bit. It said, "Kaiser Wilhelm, if he's seeing this, he'd be laughing and crying at the same time,
Yeah.
laughing that they keep the style and traditions alive, but upset that it's being used by communists." But hey,
Oh, my
at
game
least
is being slow as
at
hell.
least it's better than the West uniforms. Right, Abrams?
Yeah.
I just wish the Bundeswehr, like, after the NVA collapsed, I just wish the Bundeswehr took their traditions and carried them on. But they did, like, barely any of them. They just mostly stayed the same, which is
I mean, I
upsetting.
can understand why, but
They don't want to be like the East.
and I don't blame them. The East in a lot of ways was, I mean, it was the polar opposite of the West.
Even in uniform style. Like, being honest, I've shown you West German tunics compared to East German tunics, and you've told me personally before, even though you don't like either of them like that much, you would rather take the East because they keep more traditions than the West.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've shown you this before too. They did have like dress blue uniforms, but they were really rare, and they wore them like during like celebrations and stuff. They even wore pickle habas with them. I bet you like those kind of uniforms, don't you? The dress blues.
Yeah.
Is this game even gonna work, or is it just broken?
It's kind of frozen.
That's not good.
I'll share what I see.
Oh god.
Right now the screen is just black.
Yeah, it's just a black screen of death and destruction and sadness.
You can see my mouse. My mouse is there,
Yeah, I
but
see it. I see it. All right, let's check my comments. See if there's any new ones. No new ones. I got more subscribers though. Let's go. Let's go. Got me new subscribers. Let's see what video they're getting. I think it's from. Oh yeah, there's one. I got one from there. Where do the other ones come from? Do they come from this video? I like how YouTube shows you like if you get a subscriber on like a certain video. I like that.
it's only if they're like publicly subscribed to you.
Well, actually, I've had like videos where I see that they subscribe and it doesn't show anything on the icons like public subscribers. It just says, "Hey, you got a subscriber. You got this." It like shows you like a number. So
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird the way it does it, but I'm pretty sure the only ones it gives you notifications for are the ones that are publicly
I
subscribed.
got 11 subscribers from the Sora AI, Kaiser Wilhelm I, and Otto von Bismarck saluting the. Let me read the whole name. Hold on. Saluting. Prussian army in a parade. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So, saluting a Prussian army in a parade. For some reason, a lot of people like that video. So, I even have back an old subscriber that was subscribed to my old channel. The American Union State of 18.
Interesting.
And his pictures like of the Southern flag from the Kaiserreich Hoi 4 thing. And it looks like a German in the picture wearing an M16 Stahlhelm with an L on the side of it. And on the collar, it looks like it has blue, white, and red on his collar. That's what his profile picture looks like. It's still a black screen.
Yeah.
Why? It's so busted. I had somebody comment from Chile, and they're saying that their military looks like the one in the video that I posted, the AI one with the Prussian parade.
Yeah.
Quackers is like, I want to find stuff that's like Chilean, and the problem with that is there's still a country that still has their uniforms and government still, and they're still using those things, so they're not really available. Oh, did you get kicked out?
Yeah.
Your computer's like, nope, I'm not gonna load this.
My computer Does not want to do that. Oh yeah, a couple of my things crashed.
Oh, of course.
Space Engine crashed. Stormworks crashed. Couple things crashed.
I was also going to ask you, since you're a big Star Wars guy, what was your thoughts on Tarkin's decision to stop, like, make it more known about the stopping of the cloning thing? Like, stop clones from being soldiers and replace them with recruits?
I don't know.
Because I just think it's interesting. I'm like, they could have kept going, but the only problem is with costs, I guess, because they said it's too expensive.
Yeah, they were, I imagine, really expensive. Also, I sent you something.
Okay, on Discord?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's Morse code.
I don't know how to translate it.
Copy the text and put it into a Morse code translator.
Where the heck is that? Google?
Just look it up on Google, Morse code translator. And then you should be able to copy it into that and it'll translate the entire thing.
It's giving me an error message. Um,
An
and
error message?
yeah, I tried one website. It just gave me an error message.
I'll send you the link to the one I'm using.
Now this one isn't even working.
Try this website.
Oh. Wait, I was just on.
Did you click the one that's translating it to English?
I'm never gonna.
Got yeah. Got yeah.
I didn't say the whole thing though.
I still got you.
If you would have done that to my dad, he would have already read it without even using the translator.
Can he read Morse code?
Yeah, he does. He does radio operation and all that.
Oh.
He
Yeah, I've gotten a
literally has
bunch of people with that so far.
he has one of those things that you push down and it goes beep 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 beep.
A Marconi wireless machine.
Yeah. I think he has several of them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I posted just the Morse code in the general chat of the QK earlier, and I don't know if anyone got it. They might have. I posted it in a couple other servers too, and they all hated it. Like,
Like, what do
I
you mean?
posted it in the general non-RP chat for the server I'm in, and
It's a
both
radio
Austria and
message.
France just told me to shut up.
Well, that they probably read it. They're probably like, no Rick rolling.
France just said, haha, so funny. Anyways, can you stop your flooding, General? Like, first of all, it was one message.
Yeah, second of all, Morse code is long.
And then Austria just replied about, in the most aggressive way possible, in all caps, stupid ass bitch. You did the wrong symbols, which I didn't. This was hella hard to translate. It worked. I just sent it to you and it worked.
Yeah, it worked for me. You should have probably sent them the website. Because, like I said, I used the other one that gave me like an error message.
Oh, that was brilliant.
It was. You got me. Well, kind of. I didn't read the whole thing.
Morse code to the rescue.
I should probably send that to my dad. I don't know if I should or shouldn't. I don't know if he'll get mad
Do
at me,
it.
or I don't know if I should right now. Hold on.
Just do it.
I should text him.
You should.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, that'll be hilarious.
Well, he's a radio guy, so we could probably just read it by just looking at it. So,
Even better.
can you read this Morse code? Can't freaking spell. Ugh! Are there just times where you're typing so fast you can't even spell?
I do that sometimes. I've gotten really good at typing though, so not usually.
Okay, let me see if I got the whole message. I don't want to miss anything. I'm just gonna rickroll my dad. I said it. I said, can you? I said, hey, Dad. He responded with, hey, what? I said, can you read this? And I just sent him the message that you sent me. I don't know what he's gonna think. He's either gonna laugh or he's just gonna be confused, or I don't know.
I don't. You think he'll actually get the joke?
Let's see well, he was alive around the time I think that song was made.
I know.
When was that song
That's
made?
why That's why I'm wondering. Do you think he'll actually get why it's a joke?
I think he will. I don't know. He's a radio guy. He'll probably read some of it.
Oh, that's amazing.
How do you spell Morse code? I keep forgetting how to gosh darn spell it.
Morse.
Morse. I want to see if he figured it out yet. Imagine if he just calls me and he's like, "What is this?" Like, Dad, I just found this Morse code. I want to see if he can translate it.
Did you tell him that I sent it to you, or did you just say that you found
No,
it?
I don't even want to. Yeah, I don't even want to say. I just want to say that I just found it.
If you want to tell him that I sent it to you, you're more than welcome to. I don't care.
He doesn't know who you are. So, okay, let me see if he says anything. I'll probably just, and if he doesn't get it, I'm just gonna send him a video of it.
I love this. I love doing this. It's amazing.
Still nothing yet. Still not a response. I don't know if he's translating it or if he's reading it or I don't know.
Oh, I was playing Stoneworks the other day, and I have a deeper oceans mod that makes the oceans way deeper. And I was sinking one of my ships, and it hit the bottom of the ground. Eventually, it hit the seafloor, and I looked around, and it was so dark because I was at the bottom of the ocean. This is how it looked.
Okay, let me see. Hold on. On Discord or on the.
I'm sharing the screen.
Oh, okay. Wait, where is that?
That's at the bottom of the ocean.
What boat is that?
It's one of the ones I built.
Oh,
I'm starting up the game right now, so we can.
actually see that.
Yeah. Of course, Stormworks wants to be dumb and take 1,000 years to load.
This is what my dad responded with. Yes, but it doesn't really say anything.
It should.
I'll just send him the video. It's I'm just gonna send him the video. Fuck it.
I'm disappointed it didn't
He doesn't
work.
even understand it. He probably doesn't understand. He could probably understand it if it's on paper. Come on, Rickroll, load so that way I can send it to you to my father, please.
Not
There we
okay. I
go.
want to do something because I get the feeling there's probably some hilarious comments on the actual music video of people getting rickrolled. It's like, huh? Why did that link
Wait,
send me here?
Wait. He's texting me more. I was wrong. It doesn't. The spelling is a little off. I'm just
Spelling should
sending
be
him the
fine.
video. Frick it. I'm sending the video.
The spelling should all be good.
I think it's all capitalized. That's probably what he means.
It's all capitalized. I'm pretty sure, but I think that's kind of just what Morse code does.
I just sent him the video. I sent him the video.
I'm gonna check because I get the feeling there's probably some hilarious comments on the actual video
Let's
from people
see.
getting rickrolled.
Wait, this isn't the link to find out about Obama's last name.
Let's see.
My dad just said okay.
The top comment is it's pinned. It's by YouTube. YouTube left a comment saying, "Can confirm he never gave us up."
Oh, that is actually a good comeback. Okay, let's
Someone
see what
said,
my dad says after he said okay.
someone said my professor sent us this link as the final exam key.
Oh my god. So basically the whole class just got rickrolled into saying that that's
Someone else said, "I didn't get rickrolled today. I just really enjoyed the song."
Did you know if you call a certain phone number it's a rickroll?
Really?
Well, Morse code is better understood audibly as opposite to reading the dots and dashes. That's
Yeah.
what my dad said. I'll just respond with yeah.
Someone just commented like the best comment, the most interesting comments I've ever read on here. Someone said, "Imagine if Rick Astley dies, everyone would be too afraid to click the link to articles announcing his death because it might be a Rickroll."
Oh yeah, true. Imagine if he says that he dies. In reality, he's alive. It's like a fake death, and everyone clicks on the links and they get rickrolled immediately.
One random fact: this is the most copied link in history. Putting the ads right at the beginning should be a sin.
Abrams, you know what we should do if we ever had the ability to send waves into space, like the scientists do? They like to send radio waves.
Rickroll the aliens.
Yeah.
Someone said, "Nobody can fool me with this anymore. Now I remember every letter and number of the link."
Yeah. I said to my dad.
Rickrolling myself so we
I
can
thought he would
celebrate 1
understand.
billion views.
Oh wow.
Wait, this is not the link to Shrek X Endgame. This one says 1987 normal song, 2025 national anthem of the universe. Oh my god, people are amazing.
You know what's weird, Abrams? I don't know why these people just randomly dislike my videos. So one time I got a video that got so many dislikes, I was upset about it. And then I looked back and all the dislikes were gone. And I was like, wait a minute. What does that mean?
Interesting.
I was like, wait, are
How
these
is this
just
YouTube comment only 6 months old? I feel like that would have been commented a lot longer ago.
I like how my dad just said like the spelling is a little off.
Yeah.
That made me kind of laugh. Yeah,
I still got him though, apparently.
My dad usually understands all this stuff, so
Seems like I still got him though.
yeah. Well, I kind of got him.
Well, we can jointly share the credit.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Speaking of, like I said, anytime tomorrow he could call me and say, "Hey son, I want to take you driving," and I'm just gonna say, "Okay, Dad," because I need to drive. I
Here
need
we
to. I
go.
need to
Now
do.
it's working.
I need to do it more often. Oh, is the game actually working?
Well, it was working. It was just taking a long time to load because that's what the game does.
I saw a video. Remember, I told you about having it was AI voice Resident Evil characters playing Granny 3, and you're like, oh
Interesting.
god. There was this one with Spencer, who's like the old grandpa guy, and then the grandpa in the Granny game shows up, and he goes, "Oh my god, it's him! Please shoot me!" I don't even want to say it. Daddy, Grandpa. Then Grandpa shoots him, and he goes, "Oh!"
All right, here we go. It's loading.
Let's see. Let's see what this game's actually like.
You'll see.
Is it fun?
It's pretty fun. You can either play like a career mode or a sandbox mode, where you can just either you just build stuff in the sandbox mode, or you have to actually, earn money and research different parts and buy the different properties and everything to be able to build
I
more stuff.
I I think you should do sandbox and try to build the darn Bismarck.
Well, I've been playing in sandbox. People have built the Bismarck. In fact, I
Can
might
you make
have one
anything?
downloaded actually. I'm not sure
Can
because
you
it's
make
on
anything?
Steam, so you can access like the Steam Workshop and everything.
Can you build anything else that's bigger than the Bismarck?
You can build literally anything
Even the Star Destroyer?
in theory. Practically, no, but in theory. Like there's willpower limitations to this. And you'd have to build it in multiple parts because the actual build spaces are only so big.
What about Snoke's ship?
Okay, that's getting out of hand.
What about the Death
Also,
Star?
your game would probably crash
Yeah,
from the sheer
probably
amount of
would.
lag. I built an ocean liner that's not even as big as the Titanic, and that's already lagging my game. I already had to build that in 2 parts. Because it's just that big. But
So
yeah, people
imagine the
have
Star.
built battleships like the Bismarck.
I wonder
As
if
soon as I get into
anybody's.
the game, I'll go over to the Steam Workshop and see if I can find one.
I wonder if anybody's built a Star Destroyer just in the water.
As a sea destroyer.
Hmm.
Maybe. Not at full scale, I guarantee, but someone's probably built like a miniature Star Destroyer or something.
Me personally, I think you should build the Chimera. You know what that one is, right?
Well, I don't think I'm going to because, quite frankly, I don't have the willpower to do that. Like, I've been building my ocean liner for months. I don't think I'm getting a Star Destroyer out there in any reasonable amount of time through any reasonable amount of willpower that I
You know,
already don't have.
you know what I mean by the Chimera, right?
Yes.
That's Thrawn's Star Destroyer.
If my game ever wants to load, Stormworks.
You know what's weird about Admiral Thrawn in the Ahsoka
What?
show? He looks like a chiss version of Elon Musk.
That's just what the actor looks like. That's just. Which
Well, I
is
mean, like,
funny,
yeah,
because you would think they would, because they had a dilemma, because they had to. They have the same voice actor. The actor who plays him is the same voice actor that did him
I
in
know,
Rebels,
I
but he
know,
also just happens to look pretty accurate.
yeah. And it's funny because
Accurate enough, at least.
Musk actually talks in a voice kind of like that, so that makes it
Except
even
he's not.
more
Except
funny.
he's not British.
True. Actually, no, he's not British. He's South African, I think. Am I right or wrong? Abrams?
Well, Elon Musk, yeah, he's South African, but Thrawn speaks with like a British accent,
Oh yeah,
a
true.
slight one, but Don't all the officers.
Yeah, like Tarkin especially.
Every single one.
Like every single one of them in existence.
That moment when you realize everyone in Star Wars speaks English. Britannia did in fact rule the stars.
Rule of Star. A lot of people say that the ISB is like the secret police of No Germany, but if you look at their uniforms, they're not black; they're white.
Well, they also kind of just serve an entirely different purpose. They're the Imperial Security Bureau. They're not the police. The Imperial Military Police is its own thing. The ISB is a very different thing.
Mm-hmm.
Stormworks, Jesus Christ, load.
You gotta wonder what the final thoughts of director Krennic was before he was obliterated.
Oh, fuck.
It probably was actually. Because he's looking right up at the Death Star and he sees the laser turning on and it's aiming right at him.
Directly at him.
And
I
it
wonder if
just
they did that on
evaporates
purpose or
him.
not. Like they sheared off the top of the tower.
I think Tarkin was just trying to aim for the tower and the aim was a little off and it hit like the tippy top.
Like he hit like 2/3 of the way up the tower and just knocked the entire top third of it off.
Yeah. Also, what's your opinion on the Death Star's power? Like, you've seen like its lower power with Jeddah and Scarif, but then we see its full power on Alderaan.
Well, it's like those are the only two settings we've seen it on: is a single reactor and a full reactor ignition.
Yeah, I think so.
Because we don't know how many reactors it has. Like what's a half power, or is one
Yeah.
reactor half power?
Also, is it true that the second Death Star was bigger than the first? Because I used to think that
Yes,
they were the same. I used to think that they were the same size.
they are slightly bigger. It is slightly bigger, not by a ton, but it is.
I mean, also because it's not even finished yet. There's still parts of it missing.
Well, but by like radius, yes, it is slightly bigger.
You gotta wonder also if the first Death Star actually had a throne room for Palpatine.
Probably did.
Like, we don't know for sure because he never goes there and visits it.
I don't see why
He
it wouldn't
does.
have.
Yeah, personally, I would probably see it probably about have the same, probably a little smaller
Interior wise, it's probably about the same as the second one.
or the same. Who knows? Speaking of his throne room on the Lego Star Wars game, you can open a room. You can open a door to like another room in his tower, and the room kind of looks like his office from Coruscant, but it looks like a hangout room.
Well, I'm pretty sure because we do have from like different materials and everything actual like plans for the entire tower that his throne room is in, and I'm pretty sure he does have an office pretty much exactly like that.
It's probably nice in there, actually. You gotta wonder.
Like there's the actual throne room, there's an office, and then I think there's a bedroom, and then there's a
Map room that's like hidden. That's not even in the Lego Star Wars game because it was added in Episode 9. You know,
and
the
then
one
there's
with like
like
holding the
and then there's
wayfinder.
like an airlock.
Yeah, and the airlock is to escape and to connect with a shuttle.
Yeah.
Also, you gotta wonder what happened to his guards at the end of the second Death Star.
Probably did.
Or they probably got out. Probably
I
took the
doubt it.
elevator. Yeah.
Well, they got out of the throne room. I doubt they actually made it off the station.
Yeah.
Jeez, is this game going to load? I know it normally takes a long time, but geez.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's loading. I will be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Okay. I'm gonna go check if my nuggets are done.
All right, I'm back. And the game finally fucking loaded.
I'm back.
All right,
How's the game going?
loaded.
I see that.
Oh, no, didn't want to delete that. I want to delete that. And delete that. And then connect this to all of these. So many lights. Flip it over. And there.
No, it weirded me out about the Return of the Jedi.
What?
Moff Djarin is constantly called Commander, even though he's a Moff.
Well, I think that could be passed off as just them referring to him as a commanding officer.
True, but then again, his rank plaque isn't accurate. It's not rank of Moff; it's the rank of Captain.
Well, one of the rank plaques ever accurate.
No, but they were the worst in Return of the Jedi. Like all the officers were either captains or nothing. There was no gold, nothing.
A New Hope was pretty bad about that too.
New Hope was actually kind of better at that compared to Return of the Jedi.
They weren't great.
I like the rank plaques.
They're nice. It's just a lot better when they get them right.
Mm. Mm. Probably gonna go downstairs again and toss this plate. I just ate so much chicken with that sauce. It's called chicken dipping sauce, but it's basically cane sauce. It's that delicious chicken sauce.
I'm putting my chandelier in.
Is this a civilian boat?
Yes.
Okay, I
Yeah,
was about to
what
say
military boat would have a chandelier?
probably the Kaiser's personal boat, right?
Well, it's not what this is, but maybe.
Because you know how fashionable he is.
Yeah. Was it one? One block gap between.
I'm gonna be back. I gotta toss this.
All right.
Abrams.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm back. Also, have to feed the cat, so
Okay.
she likes that wet, squishy food that whenever I smell it makes me want to gag.
Ugh. My cats eat dry food, which is thankfully much
Doesn't
more
stink.
pleasant.
She also eats dry food, but she likes the squishy, slimy stuff too.
Yeah.
I hate it so much. And you know what she did? She hissed at me whenever I was standing over her plate.
She's protective of her food.
Well, there wasn't even food on the plate yet. It was all gone. It was
She's
just
protective
crumbs.
of her plate.
I guess plate. And I was
Just the
trying to
plate,
put
not even the food, just the
I,
plate.
I was trying to put food on it.
Waiting for the ship to load in. You'll know. You'll see it lag as soon as it loads in.
Okay, let's see this thing. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, it did that weird thing again. I thought it hung up my mic.
Wait for it to maybe finish autosaving first.
I wonder if Kentucky will see this stream. Not Kentucky, Beetlejuice.
I'm sure.
Well, we're not even talking bad about him. We're just, I'm just chilling.
The only thing that's talking bad about them is the actual title. You saw
True.
the actual thing that
Message.
I sent you, right? The
I
post.
didn't even bother to read it. I just read what you responded with.
They said this is a message to the Connaughton leader and the Quackish Kaiser. Connaughton, please explain this. If if you don't before 7 p.m. tonight CST, I will cut all diplomatic ties to you and I will tell the Kaiser to do the same. Now, Kaiser Wyatt, if the Connaughton leader responds to this, kick him out of the QK.
And you told me that he's already seen that and he just doesn't even care.
Yeah, he commented too. Also, the ship finally spawned in.
Alright, let's see this thing. Oh my gosh, I like how you made the chimneys look like the flag.
It is a very nice ship, if I do say so myself.
Kind of looks like the Titanic a little bit.
A little. It's a little laggy.
You might want to add more lifeboats.
You think I don't have enough lifeboats?
I think you need more.
Look at how many lifeboats there already are.
Is that already more than Titanic's?
That's significantly more. Titanic didn't. Titanic had. So you see all the ones that are actually on the sides of the deck on the cranes?
Yeah.
Titanic only had those and 2 extras on top of the deck houses. I have the same amount of cranes, so I have 16 boats on the cranes, plus 4,
Oh,
8,
I
plus
see them.
16 more on top of the deck
I
houses.
see them. They're like emergency lifeboats.
Well, they're not even emergency ones. Like, you would launch the ones that are on the cranes, and then you would put the other ones back onto the cranes so you could launch those too.
The crazy thing is that the Titanic, whenever they were already in the water and all the lifeboats were gone, the extra ones that were on the top, people they couldn't even hook them onto the cranes because the cranes were already,
Yeah. I think the point of those was that they weren't really needed to be loaded onto the cranes. They were supposed to be there so that when the water got up to them, they would just float off.
I think one of them was upside down and the people were like balancing on the top of it.
Yeah, that was one of the collapsible lifeboats.
And I also heard that one guy grabbed onto the side of it and he hung on, and eventually they got him in a lifeboat that was right side up. And I learned it was that guy from that movie Titanic, the one who drank all that alcohol before he hit the water. That was actually a
Yeah.
real dude in real life. He drank so much of that stuff.
Oh, I
The
know.
cold water didn't even affect him. It's just yeah.
Makes Quackers look like a water addict.
Wait, is that the Kaiser flag? Let me
It
see this.
is.
I want to see it. Right next to me is the OG one on my wall right now. Which one is it? The 1903 to 1919 one?
I don't know. The game has it so it's pixelated, so I'm not sure.
Okay,
I
judging
get.
by the
I
stripe,
think it's the World War I one
yeah,
though,
that's the 1903, the 1919 one. That's the one that I have.
because they used something similar to that for the actual civil naval ensign. The only difference was it didn't have the eagle in the center. It was just the cross with the flag in the corner.
Oh, you mean the naval jack? Yeah, it's just the
Yeah.
black, white, red tricolor with the iron cross. Yeah, I know. I have that
Or no,
actually.
for like Imperial Germany, they had two different naval flags. They had the military one, and they had a civil one. The civil one was the same thing, except it didn't have the eagle in the center. It was just the white flag with the black cross, and then the flag in the corner. So it was this without the eagle in the center there. But I don't
Oh,
have that in the game, so I have to use the military one instead of the civil one.
I was about to say I saw like a civil merchant one, and I have it on my wall. If you want to see it, I actually have one. It's not a OG; it's a reproduction. But my bathroom's light is out, so I'm gonna get my flashlight.
There's also a Prussian flag on the aft mast.
Okay, let's see. How do I flip this thing again? I forgot how to flip my camera. There we go.
And an imperial national flag on the forward mast.
Like this one?
Uh, no, it's the same thing with the same. It's the naval flag, but without the eagle in the center.
Well, look at this one. It has the anchors.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find an image of it on Google. Actually,
The heck is my channel?
I can't find it anywhere. But imagine it's the naval flag, but without the eagle in the center. So the actual black cross is the only thing that's there without the eagle. So it's the white flag with the black cross and the national flag in the corner. Oh, like this. I hold on. I might have found it. Okay, it's not a very good image because it's kind of really weird, but imagine it like I'll send it to you on Discord. It's like this. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this thing's turned out so far. You still there?
Hello? You
Hello.
still there?
Yep.
Sorry about that. Keep having to do things. I gotta go again.
I'm okay.
Hey man, sorry about that.
No problem. I'm on the inside of the ship now.
Yeah,
So this is the bridge.
looks has those little turny thingies that you pull and it like changes the number or the speed.
The telegraphs.
Yeah.
So it has 6 of them actually. It has engine 1,
Also,
engine
with that
2.
flag that you sent me, I thought that wasn't an official flag. I thought it was something that was used during the German reunification because I saw
I
it being
think that's
used.
I'm not sure actually. That's what
I,
I think
I
that's the civil one.
I looked all over flags of lists of all Imperial German flags, and that one never came up, but it did for the reunification, and they even showed a picture of it of people flying it.
Maybe then.
So
And
it's
then
not really. It's
there's
not
2
a.
telegraphs that are specifically for reversing engines. Because this thing would use steam turbines, which are not easy to make go in reverse. So I would
Mhm.
have I'm gonna have to add 2 more engines just to go in reverse
Question: Are you going to add any U-boats?
to the ship.
No, like as their own thing, or I don't know.
Um, I'm not very good with submarines. I've tried. Maybe one day, but right now I don't have any plans to.
Yeah, your game is lagging big time.
Some of it is just the screen share, but there's
Looks
a
like
good
you're
amount
run.
that's the actual game.
It looks like you're lagging in the game, like you keep running into stuff.
I am. So there's elevators here, which do not function yet, but they will eventually.
Bruh.
And then there's the main staircase room. So
Looks like you're just missing some seats and chair and tables.
yeah. So there's a very, very large, very nice dome. There's a set of balconies that goes all the way down the height of the ship.
Someone fell down there, there'd be a pancake.
That's why there's railings. And then the actual main staircase itself.
Also, who's that guy standing there? Is that you?
Me.
What do you look like in the game?
Well, you can customize your characters
Oh,
when you create a world, but
oh, you just look like Wilhelm. Just with a tinier mustache.
well, that's the best option they had in the game. Oh shit.
Are you gonna die?
No. Because I don't have player damage on. Okay, let's go to the next room. This is the big, exciting room.
And it froze for me, of course. Ooh.
It's a theater.
Like where you can watch movies or plays?
Both. So there's a stage, and there's also well, there wouldn't be an actual screen because this is like 1910s, maybe 1920s. So there's a hold on.
I think this guy unsubscribed to me.